Well, the entrance to the site here is on this road, which is off the main road. There are still 1 or 2 cars up and down, but it's a fairly quiet road, this. And as I always say when I'm filming, you can wait for 5 minutes and no cars will come, and as soon as you switch the camera on, along comes a car. So as you go in the entrance here, it's very good access. So if you're towing or anything like that, it's lovely access, nice and easy to get to, even though you're in rural Norfolk. And you walk in, or you drive in when you arrive, and the arrival bays are just here in front of you. Now, as you can see, there's some pretty big puddles this morning. It's been absolutely bucketing down, and everywhere is saturated. But I hope you can appreciate the beauty of nature here at Sandringham. Ahead of us is the reception block, information room, and the barriers, the safety barriers or security barriers, which are there, which you need a card to open. So we'll wander down, show you that, and then we'll have a quick look around the site with a little bit of music, and I'll show you the 1 out of 2 toilet blocks that's open, because part of the site has been shut off for the winter months. It's really nice to see there's a little memorial garden here for the loss of the Duke of Edinburgh some time ago now, and also Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. So Sandringham is divided up into 3 sections really. You can drive around all 3 when you're looking to pitch. This side, as you can see, is fairly quiet. You're nearer the road on this side, but as I say, you won't hear many cars. It's really quite quiet and peaceful. And there's a road that drives right through the middle here, and round the top near the building that you can see at the bottom end there, round the corner, and then there's another building to my right here, which is the second toilet block. Okay, so we'll walk up the hill, slight hill, and show you the second part of this site. It's the first of the 2 facilities blocks, and the motorhome service point is right in the lay-by, just to the side of the facilities block, and that is still operational, although this block has been closed purely because of the low numbers on the site. So as we approach the second part of the Caravan and Motorhome Club site here at Sandringham, this has been coned off, but I'll take you up to the top and we'll have a look at some of the pictures up here. Well, from the top here you can see it's on a slight slope. I would think you would probably need to put some levelling blocks out on one side of your unit on these pictures. They're not quite level, not much in it, but they're not quite level. And here through the middle there's a little enclosed dog run, just an up and down dog run with a gate at either end. And as you can see, all the pictures here, hard stand, and you're amongst all these beautiful trees. Now there is an opening just here through into the forest, as there is all round the site, and I've just been lucky enough to walk past the hedge here, and there was a roe deer that popped out and ran across this pitch and out of the gate. They're quite shy. I wasn't quick enough with my camera, but this is you're surrounded in this beautiful woodland here at Sandringham, and it's about a 30 or 40 minute walk down to the Sandringham house, which of course you can pay to have a look round. You don't have to go into the gardens or the house to enter the courtyard, where there's shops and a restaurant, and we visited there yesterday evening, and I'll show you those pictures shortly. But as you can see, very tranquil up here. Nobody about on this part, because this is the second part of the site that's currently closed for the winter. Now there are plenty of entrances to the forest walk. It circles around the site and beyond, and there's 1 or 2 signs pointing you to the various places around, and this is a local watering hole that I understand you can go to as Caravan and Motorhome Club members. I don't think they do food, but so there's one or two notices up like that. And there's a dog alert. Now this is quite a serious one. It's been reported that over the last few years that there's been some mysterious illness with dogs, particularly during the summer and autumn season, and it's not known what's causing it, but it seems to be limited to a sort of September to November period, as I understand it. I have read online a little bit about it, but if you're bringing your dog during that period, and it says on here summer and autumn, so do be prepared and take caution and do some research, check out what's going on, or even speak to your vet. So on a lighter note, of course, we're going to walk around the top here now, and to the other side of this little area there is a children's playground, and then we'll go down onto the third part of this beautiful campsite. Well, I'm up here under the trees now at the children's playground, and it's dripping on me quite heavily, this rain, but there's plenty of climate frames, swings and things for the youngsters. There is also at the courtyard, which is the visitors centre at Sandringham. As I say, it's about a half an hour to 40 minutes walk, but there's a lovely big playground area there as well, which is free to entry. So if you're going on a forest walk with young people, your little young ones, there's somewhere there for them to exercise as well and have fun. As we walk away from the playground, there is another information board here about all the wildlife that you might see in the forest or in the estate here. Lots of bird life and wildlife in the undergrowth. We've come to the main facilities block here now, and this is open in the winter time. There's a dishwashing area. Just have a quick look inside. And obviously one for the disabled, all the little ones to reach. And then round the corner is the laundry. Fresh and wastewater emptying points all over the site, and the laundry's in here. With two machines, and 4 tokens required per wash. Tokens are £1 each. We have the ladies and gents showers along here. There's a baby and toddler washroom, which is under a lock. You need to get the code for that from the wardens. More information. There's the gents. Chemical waste point is around the corner here, and another disabled accessible toilet, and a chemical point is here. There are several others around the site, but as you can see, the usual chemical waste point. And then we look down the third area of this lovely campsite. As I said earlier, there are few vehicles or leisure vehicles here this week, as it's winter time. the site managers are very careful to keep it comfortable for us. They've been going around clearing leaves. Now that must be an endless task at this time of year. But as you can see, the grassed areas are all clean, tidy, and have been cut as well. So they're really careful to make sure that the site looks at its best even in winter. Just down here is where Smurf is, and this weekend we're with friends. I'll tell you about them in a moment. So this is the third area of Sandringham Estate Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Well, here we are down on our pitch, 117, 116, 115, down on the third area of the site. Yorkshire Motorhomers, Kev and Tracey, with their Rapido, and then of course Smurf, who you already know, and then Motorhome Miles. That's Bev and Jez. Motorhome Miles are on YouTube. Do have a look at Yorkshire Motorhomers and the Motorhome Miles. I'll put links in the description below to their channels. They provide all sorts of different footage, just like we do. Lovely videos to watch and ideas about where to go, where to travel to with your motorhome. And it's just clouding over. It's getting quite dark here now, even though it's around lunchtime. So I think we're in for a bit more rain. So with that, I'm going to go and hide up in Smurf. I know the kettle's on. I'm going to go and have a brew, and we'll show you a little bit of footage. I think we're going to go to Tracey and Kev's for a few drinks in a little while. I'll try and take 1 or 2 pictures there, and then I'll show you the pictures of how we got on when we went to the Sandringham light show, Illuminate.
We pulled over to a wider lane a bit further up, and then Trev could turn round easily, and then that was easier then. It's got a big class, there's a big monster being here.
Well, we're leaving the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, and we're heading through Sandringham Estate to look for the courtyard, which is a part of right next door to the chapel and the house of Sandringham, the royal house. And there's lots of little shops and cafes, I think, as well. We've got Bev and Jez with us from Motorhome Miles, and Tracey and Kevin from Yorkshire Motoromers, and we're wandering up into the forest, and we're going to go alongside the camping and caravan club site, which is a little bit down here, and then further into the woodland, and then we'll find 2 very large car parks which we've seen before. We could take our vans there, but why not enjoy the forest? But it will be dark when we come back, and the reason for that is that we're going to see something rather good up here in the gardens of Sandringham. Where you brought me tonight then?
Illuminate.
Illuminate! Ah, where's Illuminate, Sue?
In Norfolk.
In Norfolk, at Sandringham Estate, yeah? And we've just been and had lots of lovely tea and cake.
Too late for sandwiches.
Yeah.
But they were very kind, weren't they?
They were very kind, and we were the last ones to leave, so that's good. But we've got 6 o'clock tickets now for Illuminate, haven't we? Yeah. And we're going to go see some more lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're really getting the Christmas feel. Come on, let's go and have a look.
All right.
it is. And you're all here to present me with a wonderful festive gift. I can barely contain my excitement.
Move along, everyone. Nothing to see here.